10 Best Places to Visit in Southeast Asia. The countries in the Southeast Asia region have so much going for them. With hundreds of great cities and islands to visit, it can be hard to know where to go in Southeast Asia. You will find white sand beaches, major cities, and a rich history and culture to explore. You will also fall in love with the different foods in this region. Today I share with you my 10 favorite Southeast Asian best places to visit, to help inspire your next trip. Here is a list of the best places to visit in Southeast Asia. Before we start, don't forget to like the video, much appreciated. 1. Luang Prabang, Laos. This northern city in Laos is surrounded by a number of villages, that together form the UNESCO town of Luang Prabang World Heritage Site. Luang Prabang is a mix of rural, French colonial, and religious architecture and heritage, and the city is one of Laos' most visited, and certainly most beautiful. Luang Prabang sits at the meeting of the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers. It is home to the Wat Cham Si Shrine, located at the top of Mount Pu Si overlooking the town. Every morning the streets are filled with saffron-clothed monks seeking alms from the local people. Just outside the city, the Bear Rescue Center, which has sun bears, and the Quang Si waterfalls are both worth a visit. If you're up for some trekking, head out to the Paku Caves, famous for their hundreds of miniature Buddha sculptures. 2. Palawan Island, Philippines. In the Philippines you are spoilt for choice by its thousands of islands. However, Palawan quickly became one of my top destinations in Southeast Asia. It's often on lists as one of the world's top islands, and when you see the turquoise seas here you'll know why. It's relatively undeveloped with fewer large resorts than you may expect from such a beautiful destination. The mountains and jungles here are incredible to see, with their luscious greenery and wildlife. If you love diving, there are shipwrecks in the waters surrounding Palawan. They were sunk during World War II, and divers can explore these sites while surrounded by tropical fish and turtles. Or if you prefer, you can snorkel or kayak in the crystal clear waters. 3. Komodo Island, Indonesia. This rugged island of just under 400 square kilometers is home to the world's largest lizard, the Komodo dragon. They make a unique sight as you walk through the island's volcanic hills and forests. Komodo Island is also home to a wide variety of wet ecosystems, including mangrove forests and coral reefs, both of which attract lots of travelers looking to explore, dive, or kayak around the island. The main attraction on the island, however, is the beach with pink sand, which is one of only 7 pink sand beaches in the world. 4. Siem Reap and Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Located in northwestern Cambodia, Siem Reap is best known as the gateway to the Angkor region. A mix of Chinese and colonial architecture gives Siem Reap a unique vibe, where old and new mix together. Siem Reap has 2 important museums. The Cambodia Landmine Museum and Relief Center, which offers a chance to learn more about landmines and their ongoing impact on Cambodia and other Asian countries, and the War Museum, where you will find out about the Khmer Rouge. Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument and one of the top World Heritage Sites, lies about 6 kilometers north of Siem Reap. The ruins of this 12th century temple complex cover a space of over 162 hectares, with hundreds of structures built using sandstone blocks. Angkor Wat is known as one of the top landmarks in Southeast Asia that brings more than 2.5 million visitors every year. 5. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay consists of a group of islands and limestone rock formations that have been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Many of the islands are actually tall monolithic cliffs that cannot be walked on, which are covered in jungle. Of the almost 2,000 islands here, less than 40 have permanent residents, who form small communities that live in floating houses and fishing villages. Ha Long Bay's largest island, Cat Ba, is the most common overnight stop for tourists coming to Ha Long Bay for cruises and tours. Kayaking the turquoise green waters of the bay is a popular activity here, as well as cruising the bay in traditional junk boats. 6. Boracay, Philippines. The tiny island of Boracay is just across the water from Panay Island, one of the Philippines' largest islands. Boracay attracts thousands of visitors a year, who come here for the 4-kilometer-long beach and its powdery white sands and the turquoise waters. In addition to scuba diving and snorkeling, Boracay is well known for its parasailing, kiteboarding, and swimming and, perhaps more unexpectedly, its cliff diving. Diving boards ranging from 3 to 15 meters high over the water are placed on certain parts of the island, with lifeguards waiting and watching, as divers fly up in the air over the mirror-like waters below. 7. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. KL has some of the biggest shopping centers in the world. KL is also home to the Petronas Twin Tower building, which is 452 meters high. A trip to the top is worth it for the amazing views you get over the city. Take a trip to the 92-hectare Lake Gardens Park that contains a butterfly park, the world's largest aviary bird park, and an orchid garden. Great day trip destinations from KL are the limestone Batu Caves, which contain several Hindu shrines, the Cameron Highlands with its tea plantations, and the colorful town of Malacca, with its Portuguese influence. 8. Tegalalang Rice Terraces, Bali. In Bali, the lush green terraced rice fields in the province of Ubud are stunning. Bali's farmers have been setting rice paddies on terraces for centuries to deal with the hilly terrain of the area. For a small donation, visitors can walk the terraces here for hours, as the green fields extend far beyond what the eye can see. Visitors to Ubud can also check out the Ubud Monkey Forest, a macaque sanctuary, or the gardens of Pura Taman Saraswati, a water temple famous for its lotus pond and volcanic rock sculptures of deities. 9. Vang Vieng, Laos. One of the most beautiful places in Southeast Asia to visit is Vang Vieng in Laos. It is known for its incredible limestone formations. Surrounded by luscious hills, the town sits on the Nam Song River. Backpackers love visiting here for the activity adventures available to them. You can go tubing and kayaking along the river. You can also hike and explore the caves here. The best way to sightsee is by renting a mountain bike. This allows you the freedom to explore the beautiful scenery surrounding the town. 10. Bangkok, Thailand. A list of the best places to go in Southeast Asia wouldn't be complete without what is most likely your starting point for your trip. Enjoy a night out with your friends and have a taste of the famous Bangkok nightlife. Don't miss the Grand Palace and Wat Arun, which is located riverside. A favorite excursion for many is to go to the floating markets and night markets. So there you have the best Southeast Asia landmarks to visit on your next vacation. It's such a vast region that it's truly impossible to fit everything into your first few visits here. But that's what I love about it. There's always somewhere new to visit, regardless of how many times I've been. With each country offering multiple must-see cities or islands, my list of places to visit just keeps getting longer. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to help the channel grow.